Liking someone who isn't a Christian. Hi, I need some advice. I always date people that are not Christians. Me and my friends, people around me outside church, are not Christians. And my Christian friends from church, we knew each other since very young, and I normally just see them as my brother. I want to be with someone who is equally yoked but finding it hard. What do I do? Is it okay to be with a non Christian? Well, what is the purpose of dating? Dating is not a term found in the Bible. So, what is the purpose of dating? It is evaluating to find somebody to marry. Marriage is in the Bible. What is the purpose of marriage? Marriage exists ultimately to embody, to represent the relationship between Christ and his people, Christ and the church. And then it serves a function on earth as supporting each other, helping each other to glorify God. So, here's the question. If you were to marry this person, is that going to be a good reflection of Christ and the church? Christians are flawed, they are imperfect, but if you marry a Christian who is trying to live like Christ, that will more actively reflect, that is more likely to reflect positively on the relationship between Christ and the church. If you marry somebody who is not a Christian, whose priority is not to glorify Christ, whose position on faith would be very different from yours, that is not going to be as smooth. And it's going to be risky for your walk because they will not be helping you become more like Christ. They will likely be pushing you away because they will not be interested in the biblical, godly things that you are interested in. And so there will be a tug, an opposite. There will be a tug back and forth, and one of you will be very frustrated at least. So that's what marriage is for, and that will also stifle your ability to minister to people. So if that is what marriage is for, think about, you mentioned being equally yoked. If you already are aware of that and don't want to fall into that, I think that's a good sign that you should not, and I think you already know that. So, no, you shouldn't date somebody who's not a Christian.